You're listening to an audio recording of an article written by Alison Richards, the Food Safety Girl, originally published in the Jamaica Observer. The title of this article is Microwaves and Food Safety: Myths, Facts, and Everyday Practices. This article explores the science, safety practices, and everyday habits surrounding microwave use, dispelling myths while highlighting how proper handling and sanitation can protect food safety in Jamaican kitchens. From Jamaica to the wider world, microwaves have cemented their place in modern kitchens, with over 90% of US and UK households equipped with one. From reheating leftovers to defrosting frozen meats, it saves time and makes meal preparation easier. Yet, despite its widespread use, questions and concerns remain. Some wonder whether microwaves are truly safe, whether they destroy nutrients in food, or whether the long circulated story about microwaves causing cancer has any truth. Others worry about using the wrong container or about food heating unevenly. This article explores the science behind microwaves, the best practices for safe food, foods that should not be microwaved, and why the convenience of this appliance continues to outweigh many of the myths. How microwaves heat food. Microwave ovens work by producing electromagnetic waves, specifically non-ionizing radiation, which excites water molecules in food. This vibration generates heat and cooks the food from the inside out. Unlike conventional ovens, which transfer heat from the outside inward, microwaves can heat faster and more evenly, though not always perfectly. It's important to note that the radiation used in microwaves is fundamentally different from harmful types of radiation like X-rays or gamma rays. Microwaves do not alter DNA or make food radioactive. The biggest safety concern is not the radiation itself, but rather uneven heating. Cold spots in food may allow bacteria such as Salmonella or E. coli to survive, especially in high-risk foods like chicken, pork, or fish. Choosing the right containers. The type of container used in a microwave matters greatly for food safety. Glass and ceramic containers are generally the safest choices as they do not leach harmful chemicals and can withstand high temperatures. Microwave-safe plastics can also be used, but only if they are clearly labeled as such. Plastic containers not designed for microwave can melt, warp, or release chemicals like BPA into food. Metal containers, aluminum foil, or dishes with metallic trim should never be placed in a microwave, as they can cause sparks and even fires. In Jamaica, many people reuse plastic takeaway containers from restaurants for reheating food. While convenient, this practice carries risks if the containers are not microwave safe. Investing in proper containers is an easy and important step toward safer microwave use. Defrosting and even cooking. One of the most useful microwave functions is defrosting. It allows frozen meat and other items to be thawed quickly compared to leaving them on the counter. However, improper defrosting can create food safety hazards. If food partially cooks during defrosting, bacteria can begin to multiply rapidly in the warm areas while the inner parts remain frozen. To avoid this, foods should be turned, stirred, or rotated at intervals during defrosting to encourage even thawing. Microwaves with a turntable help, but users should still pause to rearrange food when possible. After defrosting raw meats like chicken or pork, they should be cooked immediately and not left sitting at room temperature. For Jamaican households, where frozen chicken is a common purchase, learning to defrost safely in the microwave is essential to reduce the risk of foodborne illness. Foods that don't belong in the microwave. Not all foods are suitable for microwaving. Whole eggs, for instance, can explode due to steam buildup inside the shell. Hot peppers can release strong fumes that irritate the eyes and throat. Breast milk and baby formula should not be heated in the microwave, as uneven heating can create dangerous hot spots that burn a baby's mouth. Similarly, microwaving certain processed meats may cause them to release chemical byproducts that are less than healthy. Deep fried foods lose their crispiness in the microwave, and bread often turns rubbery. Even reheating rice should be done with caution. If rice has been left at room temperature for too long, reheating it may not destroy toxins produced by Bacillus cereus. Understanding these limitations helps users avoid unpleasant and unsafe results. Do microwaves cause cancer? Perhaps the most persistent myth about microwaves is that they cause cancer. This idea likely arose because microwaves use radiation to heat food. But not all radiation is harmful. Microwaves use non-ionizing radiation, which is incapable of damaging DNA. The type of radiation that can cause cancer is ionizing radiation, such as that from X-rays, UV rays, or radioactive substances. Scientific studies have consistently shown no link between microwave use and cancer. Microwave ovens are also designed with safety features such as shielding and automatic shut-off mechanisms to prevent radiation leakage. Once the door and seals are intact, microwaves are perfectly safe for daily use. Convenience and the Jamaican kitchen. Microwaves are valued for their convenience. Busy families can quickly reheat stews, soups, or porridge without firing up the stove. Students can defrost and warm food late at night, and office workers often rely on microwaves to enjoy home-cooked meals during lunch breaks. For elderly Jamaicans, a microwave can mean independence, allowing them to prepare meals without heavy pots and long cooking times. At the same time, cultural habits persist. Many people still prefer the taste of food cooked fresh on the stove or over a coal pot. Microwaves are therefore seen less as a primary cooking tool and more as a backup or a reheating appliance. Still, as lifestyles become busier, the role of the microwave in Jamaican kitchens continues to expand. Best practices for safe microwave use. To make the most of a microwave while staying safe, experts recommend the following. Always use microwave-safe containers made of glass, ceramic, or labeled plastics. Avoid using styrofoam, thin plastics, or metal containers. Cover food with a microwave-safe lid or wrap to prevent splatters and encourage even heating. Stir or rotate food halfway through heating for uniform temperature. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for defrosting and reheating times. Use a food thermometer to ensure that meats and poultry reach safe internal temperatures. Do not overheat liquids, as they may boil suddenly when disturbed. Sanitation and microwave hygiene. While many people focus on what goes into the microwave, few pay attention to its cleanliness. A common practice in homes and workplaces is leaving splattered food stuck on the inner walls for days. This buildup is more than just unsightly. It creates a warm, moist environment where bacteria and mold can thrive. Each time the microwave is used, these residues may release odors, aerosols, or even contaminate freshly heated food, posing a cross-contamination and food safety risk. To reduce this hazard, microwaves should be wiped down daily or after heavy use, with a more thorough cleaning scheduled weekly. Just as kitchen counters and cutting boards need regular sanitation, So too does the microwave, especially in shared spaces like offices or schools. In summary, microwaves are safe, convenient, and efficient tools when used correctly. By understanding how they work, using proper containers, and following safe heating practices, Jamaicans can enjoy the convenience of microwaves without fear or misinformation. The next time you pop in your leftovers or reheat a patty, you can do so with confidence, knowing the microwave is your friend in the kitchen. To learn more about food safety in Jamaica, follow the Food Safety Girl on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube.